You only need 5 core movements to build a physique that's stronger, bigger, and powerful enough to dominate any workout you face in the gym. The first essential exercise you must add to your routine is the pull-up. This is easily one of the most effective upper body builders ever created, and it deserves a permanent place in any serious training program. Pull-ups target several major muscle groups at once, including your back, biceps, shoulders, and forearms. Beyond helping you develop incredible functional strength, they also improve posture by reinforcing the muscles that stabilize your spine and shoulder girdle. Mastering the pull-up lays a solid foundation for a stronger and more explosive upper body. To execute a proper pull-up, grab the bar with your hands slightly wider than shoulder width and your palms facing away from you in a pronated grip. Hang with your arms completely straight and your body aligned from head to toe. Brace your core, then pull your shoulder blades down and back as you drive your elbows toward the floor, lifting your chin over the bar. Avoid swinging, kipping, or using momentum. These take the tension away from the muscles you're trying to strengthen. Lower yourself slowly and under full control until your arms are fully straight again. This complete range of motion ensures maximum muscle activation. Always remember, quality reps beat sloppy reps every time, so prioritize controlled movement if you want real results. With consistent pull-up training, one of the first things you'll notice is major growth and strength development in your back. A wider, thicker back creates that classic V taper that makes your upper body look broader, more athletic, and more imposing. A strong back naturally makes you appear larger and boosts both your confidence and mental toughness. Plus, improved back strength enhances your posture, reduces injury risk, and gives you added power in almost every other lift or athletic movement you perform. But simply doing pull-ups isn't enough if your goal is long-term transformation. To keep seeing results, you must apply progressive overload. This means steadily increasing the challenge over time so your muscles continue adapting. Start by adding more reps as your strength improves. Once you're able to perform around 10 to 12 clean reps, consider using a weight belt or weighted vest to make the exercise harder. You can also intensify your training by slowing down the negative or lowering portion of the pull-up to increase time under tension, which stimulates more muscle growth. Other progression methods include increasing your total volume, more sets, more total reps, or experimenting with tougher variations like wide grip pull-ups or even muscle-ups. The most important factor, though, is consistency. Stick with your routine, continuously apply progressive overload, and give your body time to adapt. Building the strength to perform multiple pull-ups doesn't happen overnight, but if you keep showing up, the gains will come. As you get better at pull-ups, you'll notice improvements in other exercises as well, because pull-ups are a powerful compound movement that boosts overall upper body performance. The harder you push yourself, the more strength you'll gain, and soon you'll be smashing through challenges with a wider, thicker back supporting every lift. Now let's shift from the back to the chest. If your goal is to build a big, sculpted, powerful chest, there's one exercise you absolutely need: dips. Not the kind you eat with chips, chest dips. This compound movement is incredibly effective at developing chest size and strength while also engaging multiple other muscles at the same time. Although the chest is the primary target, dips heavily recruit the triceps, shoulders, and even your core, giving you a full upper body workout with every single rep. To perform a chest dip, you'll need parallel bars or a dip station. Begin by grasping the bars with your palms facing inward and your arms locked out. Keep your torso upright with your legs slightly bent or crossed behind you for balance. Lower yourself by bending your elbows and leaning your chest forward just enough to place emphasis on the pectoral muscles, setting yourself up for a powerful drive back to the top. As you lower yourself during the dip, maintaining that slight forward lean is crucial because it shifts the tension directly onto the chest muscles. Descend until your upper arms reach a position parallel to the floor, then push firmly through your palms to bring your body back up to the starting point. Keep every rep smooth, steady, and controlled through the full range of motion. This not only maximizes chest activation, but also helps prevent unnecessary strain or injury. Dips are exceptionally powerful for building chest size because they allow you to overload your muscles with your own body weight. Since they're a compound movement, dips hit the upper chest, lower chest, and even the inner chest fibers, giving you complete and balanced chest development. They also heavily involve the triceps and shoulders, which makes them a highly efficient upper body strength exercise. Once you've mastered bodyweight dips, adding resistance through a dip belt, plates, or a weighted vest will help you continue growing in both strength and muscle mass. One of the biggest advantages of dips is how many muscles they recruit at once, making the exercise extremely time efficient for anyone trying to gain size quickly. But dips aren't just about muscle growth, they also improve flexibility and mobility. When you lower yourself deeply, the shoulder joint goes through a stretched position that gradually enhances flexibility in your shoulders and wrists. Many lifters deal with tight shoulders, and the movement pattern of dips helps open up the entire shoulder girdle. This improved mobility reduces stiffness and enhances performance in other big lifts like the bench press, overhead press, and even pull-ups. Like any good strength training movement, dips require progressive overload if you want continuous progress. Begin with bodyweight dips and add resistance as you become stronger. A dip belt or weighted vest lets you gradually increase difficulty as your strength climbs. You can also boost your training by adding more reps or sets over time. For more advanced lifters, variations like leaning forward for extra chest emphasis or adjusting your grip width, neutral, wide, or slightly rotated, can target different chest regions and create even more growth. After building a thicker back and a more powerful chest, it's time to shift your focus to creating massive arms, and that's where skull crushers come in. The triceps make up a large portion of your upper arm size, so if you want bigger arms, this muscle group must be a priority. Skull crushers are one of the most effective isolation exercises for targeting the triceps because they emphasize all three heads of the muscle. This makes them perfect for adding both size and strength, while also increasing your pushing power in big compound movements like bench presses and push-ups. To perform skull crushers properly, you can use an easy curl bar, a barbell, or dumbbells. Choose whichever feels most comfortable for your elbows and wrists. Lie flat on a bench with your feet grounded for stability. Hold the bar or weights at shoulder width and fully extend your arms above your chest. Lower the weight slowly toward your forehead, this is where the exercise gets its name, while keeping your upper arms locked in place and bending only at the elbows. Lower until your forearms are almost parallel to the ground, then extend your arms back to the starting position. Controlled wraps are key here, and you want to prevent your elbows from flaring out so the tension stays on the triceps, especially the long head. Now that you've developed a powerful back, chest, and arms, it's time to build those massive round shoulders, and for that, nothing comes close to the overhead press, also known as the shoulder press. This exercise is a game changer for shoulder development, building both size and strength. And functional strength, while involving several other muscle groups for a full body challenge. If your goal is broad, sculpted, and powerful shoulders, the overhead press is absolutely essential. This compound movement primarily targets the deltoids, the front, side, and rear heads, while also engaging the traps, upper chest, triceps, and core. When you press a barbell or dumbbells overhead, you're not only working the main shoulder muscles, but you're also requiring your stabilizing muscles in your core, legs, and upper back to support the lift. That's what makes the overhead press one of the most complete upper body exercises you can include in your training routine. It's a staple in nearly every serious strength training program for a reason. The overhead press provides a wide range of benefits that go beyond muscle size. It builds balanced strength across the entire upper body, improves shoulder stability, and helps develop the core since you must brace your midsection throughout the lift. A strong core translates to better balance, coordination, and overall athletic performance. It also reduces the chance of common training-related injuries, especially around the shoulders. To perform the overhead press correctly, stand with your feet shoulder-width apart and position the barbell across your upper chest. Grip the bar slightly wider than shoulder width, keeping your elbows directly under the bar, not flared out. Take a deep breath, tighten your core, and press the bar upward in a straight, smooth line. Avoid leaning back or excessively arching your spine. Once the bar clears your head, lower it with control back to your starting position while keeping your core engaged the entire time. If you want a greater challenge, one that increases the need for stabilizing muscles, you can perform the exercise with dumbbells instead. This variation provides an even bigger range of motion and works each shoulder independently. One of the most underrated advantages of the overhead press is how much it contributes to shoulder health and injury prevention. Regularly performing the movement strengthens the rotator cuff muscles, which are responsible for stabilizing and protecting your shoulder joints. Building these small but important muscles helps reduce the risk of common shoulder issues, especially during big lifts like bench presses and pull-ups. The overhead press also encourages proper shoulder positioning, helping you maintain safe and effective movement patterns. Over time, this leads to stronger joints, better posture, reduced pain, and more confidence with heavy lifts. Like with any major compound movement, the secret to building bigger, stronger shoulders through the overhead press is progressive overload. This means gradually increasing the difficulty of the exercise over time, whether by adding more weight to the bar, squeezing out extra reps, or increasing the total number of sets. Start with a weight that challenges you, but still allows you to maintain proper form throughout the full range of motion. A solid target is 4 to 6 sets of 6 to 8 controlled reps. As your strength improves, slowly add weight to continue pushing your muscles. You can also experiment with different grip widths or switch to dumbbells, which challenge the stabilizing muscles from new angles and stimulate additional shoulder growth. Now let's move on to the ultimate powerhouse exercise, the one that ties your entire physique together, barbell squats. If your goal is to build raw, dominant strength and push your physical limits, the squat is the movement that will transform your entire body. It's known as the king of all lifts for a reason. The squat engages a massive number of muscle groups, especially the legs, core, and lower back, making it one of the most complete exercises you can perform. This lift is a true test of full body power, coordination, and mental grit. The barbell squat remains one of the most powerful exercises available to anyone serious about getting stronger. Often called the king of all lifts, the squat targets the quadriceps, hamstrings, glutes, and calves. At the same time, it forces the upper body to work as a stabilizing unit, making it a full body movement rather than just a leg exercise. Whether you're an experienced lifter or a beginner, adding squats to your routine will boost your total body strength and contribute to a more muscular, well-balanced physique. When it comes to building leg size and power, nothing rivals the barbell squat. The movement challenges large lower body muscles all at once, allowing them to grow stronger and thicker. Squats help build explosive athletic power, improve functional strength, and create the foundation needed for virtually every other lift. No matter your fitness goal, muscle size, athleticism, or raw strength, squats will elevate your leg training to a level that few other exercises can match. One of the most impressive benefits of barbell squats is their ability to increase your vertical jump. Because squats heavily train the hamstrings, quads, and glutes, the same muscles responsible for explosive jumping power, you naturally develop the strength and force production needed to leap higher. As your squat numbers rise, your ability to push explosively off the ground improves. That's why squats are essential for athletes in sports like basketball, volleyball, and football. Although barbell squats primarily focus on the lower body, they also significantly improve core strength and stability. To squat properly, you must engage your core throughout the movement to keep your spine neutral and your torso steady. This not only enhances your squat performance, but also translates into better posture, better lifting mechanics, and safer movement throughout daily life. A stronger core improves your ability to generate power from your entire body, making squats one of the most complete strength-building exercises available. Another major advantage of squatting is the boost in confidence and mental toughness. There's something incredibly rewarding about mastering the squat, adding more weight, and watching your progress unfold over time. As the numbers on the bar increase, so does your sense of capability and strength, both inside and outside the gym. Squatting is not just a physical challenge, it's a mental battle that teaches discipline, determination, and perseverance. The toughness you build under the bar carries over to the rest of your fitness journey and everyday life. Squats also play a huge role in developing explosive power, especially when you perform them with speed and intent. Power is your ability to generate force quickly, something essential for athletic performance, heavy lifting, and real-world functional movements. As your squat strength grows and you incorporate explosive variations, you'll notice improvements in sprinting, jumping, lifting heavier weights, and virtually every dynamic movement you perform. I hope these exercises have given you valuable insight and motivation to level up your training routine. Incorporate them consistently, push yourself with progressive overload, and you'll see noticeable progress in both strength and size. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this breakdown.